Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing you some more Overwatch content. Today we're defending on Watch Point Gibraltar, and it looks like we have already a good support right there in the name of Lucio. We have Jengi. I believe his name is not Jengi. I'm very exhausted. So we need, we can do a couple tanks. I don't want to play D.Va again because I feel like I've played her a lot and you guys are probably sick of her. So what we can do is do a little bit of offensive nonsense. So let's go ahead and grab defensive. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab Tracer for now. I think like she's a good opener. Does quite a bit of damage, and particularly in this map, at the beginning, she can be quite hectic as long as you play her properly. So that's what we're going to go for here and see how the rest of the team counterbalances. It looks like we got two Widowmakers and a Winston. That's not good. All right, Tracer, her abilities. Pulse Bomb is our ultimate ability. Throw out an explosive, a powerful, sticky explosive. Basically, it's a sticky grenade with quite a bit of radius. Our shift ability, Blink, teleport in the direction you're moving. Her entire spiel is about teleporting, so she's really cool, and that's what you want to do. Recoil, throw back in time to your previous location, like so. Whoop, back to where you were. And of course, our pulse pistols do an absurd amount of damage. Tracer's whole thing is that she's really, really squishy. Like the squishiest character, I think, in the game, perhaps, other than D.Va out of armor. But she has a little mobility, so you want to play it in a way that allows you to basically just get into people's faces and get out really quickly. So we're doing a little bit of an emote there for the friendly team. You don't want to be fighting still. You want to be moving 100% of the time. One of the biggest issues that you're going to run into as a Tracer player if you're brand new to the game is you're going to want to use your blink to move forward. Do not do that. Do not use your blink as a sprint because the charges are quite slow to go back. So if you're completely okay and you're like, you know, see her, just took one hit, almost got dead. If you're perfectly fine and you're gonna take a couple seconds to move, like right now I could use it as a sprint, but if you think you're gonna go into combat, save it. As we're gonna try to make our way out of here as Farah just completely blows us up. This is not a great start for me. I'm trying to figure out what the enemy team is, and of course we do have Junkrat here, and we're gonna try to be aggressive, but of course Farah going in the other way. What do we have in here? Probably something scary. It looks like it is Soldier 76. This is a problem for me because of the fact that he is quite strong. Go ahead and try to do a little bit of damage there. Try to poke him out. He continues to heal himself, though. It's going to be a problem. And, of course, he has better range than I do. So I'm just going to let him go. And I'm going to try to make it back to a healing place. We're not doing a lot of damage for the moment being. The enemy team completely entrenched in there. And Farah, of course, here in the top lane. We're going to do a bunch of damage. Again, you don't want to stand still, even though that's what I just did. We're going to try to run in here as best we can. We don't really need to steal that, but we're going to go to the second floor to try to get a flank on him. If he's still up here, this is going to be a sad day for him, as you can see them there in the background. This is going to be close. Let's go ahead and sprint over so we don't take any damage. And now, of course, we're going to deal here with Farah, who's going to take a lot of damage from us. He's going to fall back. We're going to try to blow her up, but of course, now the entire enemy team is there. And this is not looking good for us, you guys. Let's go ahead and throw some more damage. Trying to go back, throw him behind. Again, her whole thing is you got to flank. If you're Tracer, you got to find an angle to get behind the enemy team. Otherwise, you're not going to be doing great. It looks like we already have Lucio over here. Trying to do just that. And we're going to try to do the same here against Soldier 76. Let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to be able to pick up a kill, teleport back, and then, of course, come in from behind. Although the enemy team chasing thoroughly. Want to make sure we steal this health. Make sure all our charges are back up. And then, of course, run across. It looks like that is McCree. This is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. Of course, we're going to just dance here and just blow him up and pick up yet another kill. But Lucy turning around and finally stopping our nonsense. Although we did distract enough for the friendly team to go back into constructive defensive maneuver. 1 death, 2 final blows, 2 eliminations. I think my time is nearing to an end here with Overwatch. I'm very tired. Maybe I need to take a break. So I'm trying to record as many videos as I can in one day, but I'm just exhausted, you guys. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage there on Reinhardt. We again try to flank as best we can. That's the biggest thing, is to make sure we get out of the way. Let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can on Farah. She's gonna take a lot of damage. We do pick up that kill right before she gets away. However, this thing already pretty much pushed about as far as back as it'll go, which means we gotta be very, very careful about the engagement here. Lucio's getting taken down. Ooh, this is not one for us. Let's go ahead and get out. Gonna run out of the way. I'm gonna try to basically just go in here. Tons of damage going out. Go ahead and just throw that Q out. And we do pick up a kill, so we teleport backwards. But very low on health. We need to try to make sure we get in there and steal this next health back. But at the very least, get a little bit of healing. Great amounts of damage going down there. Thanks to Lucio's little shield, we're going to be able to just barrel through here. Thanks to Winston's coverage as well. We just push them all the way back, killing them, no problem. Let's go ahead and grab this healing. I was making sure none of my teammates needed it. We're going to try to shove this thing a little bit. Reinhardt there, causing a little bit of problems. Let's go ahead and get behind him. just trying to be as scary as we can and as obnoxious as we can. I'm going to try to get out the other way, trying to basically just attack from behind, making sure they're fighting on 2 fronts, and then just completely trying to avoid this Lucio annoyingness of his damage. But for now, I'm going to try to focus. We do pick up a kill there, and I'm just going to try to kite this guy. Well, he is going to try to pin us. We're going to be able to do a ton of damage. Waiting for a couple of seconds, and now, of course, we're going to get on the other side of him and then blink him, and that's going to be a good game. Tracer's awesome. I just love doing that nonsense. Even though I'm playing her completely subpar at the moment because of the fact that I'm not really, like, into the game that much. Right now I'm very tired, but she's just so good. It feels so rewarding when you can just juke people and do amazing things. Let's go ahead and engage a little bit. Get from behind Soldier 76 or whatever your name is, and she's gonna pick you up from behind to pick up another kill. Just mop up the floor, and again continue to hitting people at angles, trying to deal with this Pharah. And as long as we continue to flank, the enemy team is going to have to worry about us the entire time, which means they're not going to be pressuring forward nearly as much as they should. And this is going to give our friendly team a little bit of hope. The enemy team is still spawning back there. We don't really want to go that way. Soldier 76 being really aggressive. Let's go ahead and get on here. Oh, I think I just missed a bunch of those bullets because I'm, again, super tired. That's why. Let's go ahead and go back here. Pharah in a bad spot, but she has rockets, and we do not like rockets. Let's go ahead and get on the other side. Can we get a kill on her? She's taking a lot of damage. There we go. Finally get a headshot. The enemy Tracer up here, though. This is not good. We gotta make sure we get her because that is a mobility we don't really want to contend with, as she's going to try to do exactly what we're doing to our team. Sorry, what we're doing to her team, she's going to try to do our team. So we're going to make sure we try to counterplay that as best we can. That was a great use of her rewind if that's her. I think I respect that a lot. Yeah, it looks like it is. We're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. Let's go ahead and throw out our little stick grenade. It's actually not going to do much damage, but we're going to be able to soften off Reinhardt. And he's very low, and that should be a kill right there. Watching our back because the enemy team is likely to get on us. Pharah doing a ton of damage. Let's go ahead and try to blow her up. I'm not using my sprint because I don't need it at the moment. My blink, we are going to be able to basically chase her and get that 10-player kill streak. Not too bad, even though I am playing completely awfully. It looks like we do pick up a kill there on Soldier 76. And now continue to shove this thing again. Trying to flank as often as we can. It looks like we're going to be able to do just that. Just keep going at angles from behind the enemy team. Keep trapping them back while your friendly teammates do the damage they need to do down there. You don't want to be in the same spot 2 times though, because obviously there are some issues with that. So we're going to continue to try to flank through here. The reason why I blinked through there is to try to make it through a little bit quicker, and now we're going to be able to burst this guy down from behind. No problem there. The next Soldier 76 is going to be taking a lot of damage. We're also going to be able to pick up yet another killing blow right there. Oh, Pharah from the top, finally stopping us with that nonsense as she just jumps in here and she's like, listen, I had enough of your nonsense. Here is a little bit of a rocket, and that picks up a kill or 2 on the enemy team. Let's look at what we're doing. 13 final blows, 16 eliminations, 2 deaths. Again, and I'm playing terribly, which is why I love Tracer. She's so much fun, so useful. It allows you, as long as you have good mobility, it is really forgiving. She's really forgiving as far as the engagement goes. It looks like she does use her teleport back. I'm gonna try to do my best to sort of get in here. She's being really annoying and actually steals my health back, and then she's gonna get away, and we're not really gonna chase her anymore because of the fact that what we need to do next is actually pick up a kill on her immediately. Oh man, I'm actually kind of jealous of this Tracer. She's doing a really good job of just staying on top of things, getting all those cooldowns and healing stuff, and now she's just going to run away. Absolutely no problem. Nothing I could do there, actually, if you think about it. She just continues to go on a circuit, grabbing those heal things, and now I'm going to grab mine. But of course, she's already pretty much there. We're going to try to basically do as much damage as we can. Tracer, oh, teleporting the other way. Which way did she go? It looks like she's doing a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and stick this guy this way. And oh, I don't know why I did that. I pressed E the wrong time. I almost got back into the fray. But for now, let's go ahead and kill Reinhardt. Although we do not blink in time, the last second he picks up a kill on us with that big hammer, and aren't able to really finish him there. That was a really good stuff there. Almost got him, but not quite fast enough. Let's go ahead and get back there. Overtime already, which means as long as they're standing on that thing, it's going to be a little bit problematic, but we just need to kill them. 3 deaths, 13 killing blows, not too bad. That's what we want to be doing exactly. It looks like Pharah doing a lot of damage, and we don't really want to be in that little bit of line of fire. That's going to be able to take as much damage as we can, trying to kill her. But of course, that is a victory already for the friendly team. Mediocre gameplay, guys, but again, I'm just so exhausted from hours of game of playing. Let's see the play of the game by Reinhardt. See what he did. It looks like he is just a pin in the face. Then he's going to go ahead and get a great stun. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. And that is going to be Oshiro, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the Overwatch gameplay. I'm going to see if I have a couple more left in the tank, you guys. And I'll see you all next time.